everybody, and how are you guys doing today? I hope all of my little goblins, ghosts, witches, and my little favorite little pumpkins are doing great today. Hope you're doing great. Happy October to you, because yes, guys, we are now in October. And yes, it still does not feel like October. But anyway, I digress. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Gabe, and this is GabeLuvsMakeup, and I am a 50-year-old makeup artist. And I've been in the industry 30 plus years. I am still in retail where I help customers just like yourself with skincare, makeup, and fragrance every single day. And with that said, guys, we are playing with the brand new Estee Lauder Futurist Skin Tint is what we're playing with today. So I don't have the bottle in front of me. We are using yet another sample. Because I was in the store the other day and it just came out, and you know what, I really wanted to test it first before I spent the money on it, because I mean, she's $54, $53. So anyway, if you guys are interested in what my thoughts are on this foundation and what I think about it, then stick around and let's do it together. Hey guys, so before we get started, we are barefaced and naked today. Yes, we have nothing on at all. So we are completely naked today. I've not put anything else on, which I kind of wanted to do this. I wanted to really focus on the foundation. I didn't really want to focus on, you know, anything else. So we're just keeping it clean and natural. And let me pull this shirt down, because these shirts, sometimes they tend to bunch up on me sometimes. So anyway, in the last video, I noticed that my shirt was bunching up. I was like, oh my God, I forgot to pull it down. But it does that sometimes. So anyway, we're going to go over the information really quickly right now. So what I did while I was in store, I took a video of me showing you the box, you know, flipping the box around, showing you a little bit of the ingredients in the box. And also I took it out of the box. I showed you the dropper, what the bottle looks like, all the good stuff. So I will put that up here as we talk about the product. So I'm going to get my information off of the Estee Lauder website. So actually we're going in. So this is the Estee Lauder this is the Estee Lauder Skin Tint Serum Foundation with Botanical Oil Infusion SPF 20. You know, they got to make the names long. If I remember correctly, I think it's 30 shades, which is not bad. I mean, it's a pretty good shade range. It's $53. So the product details are all color, true wear, even, smooth, moisturizers, improve skin over time, so you glow with soft radiance. The skin tint with the SPF that's silky, skin caring serum that has the beauty benefits of a sheer tinted skin tone perfector. It instantly creates an ultra natural radiant finish with light coverage and the sweat and humidity resistant. 8-hour staying powder, all day wear, non-streaking, non-creasing, non-poring, stays color true, hydrates and conditions instantly. Moisture and radiance are locked in all day. In 1 week, your skin tone looks improved, then skin looks smoother, skin moisture is increased. Every application helps to protect against UVA and UVB with the SPF 20, which by the way, they are chemical sunscreens in the product. So there's not a blend, it's all chemical. It's 85% skin caring ingredients, every precious drop of foundation enriched with skin essential nutrient, botanical oil infusion, a metafoam seed, calendula and rosehip oils, and soft clay cocoons surround the oils to create a comfortable, quick setting finish that is lightweight, glowy, and never greasy. So it is a light coverage, and it's supposed to be ultra natural radiant. It's dermatologist, orthopodist tested, won't cause breakout, won't clog pores, free synthetic fragrance. So there's no fragrance in this one, and it's free of silicones, parabens, phthalates, sulfates, mineral oil, and drying alcohol, which is kind of nice. So that's a good thing that they're kind of starting to do that as well. And then the ingredients, again, like the sunscreen, I told you guys, I do want to let you guys know there is a lot of oil in this product. A lot of oil. There's a lot. There's the metafoam seed that we said earlier. The rose canna fruit oil is just some of the top of the yeast extract, soybean oil, sunflower oil, another type of soybean oil. There is cucumber fruit extract, cholesterol, glutamine, BHT, blah, 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 blah. So those are like the main ones. But I will tell you, on first swatching it on the back of my hand, the product does have a little bit of that kind of a you can smell the sunflower oil and a little bit of the, what was the other one? The other oil, what was it called? I've got to go back and look again. It was the, not the cholesterol. It's the soybean oil. That's what it is. So the soybean oil, you can kind of smell it, even though it's fragrance free. If you guys know what I'm talking about, when you smell some natural oils, they just have a unique kind of smell to them, and they're not very pretty. They're not like a pretty smelling oil. It just has this kind of a smell to it. So that may turn you off a little bit. And, you know, and on the fact that it has a SPF, you know, 20 in it. So the sunscreen and their chemical in it. So, of course, you know, I have this in the shade 4C3. And thank you to my local Estee Lauder counter at Dillard's. She was very kind. And she also gave me a little sample of the, it's just the primer, the Futurist primer. It's the Aqua Brilliance primer. So we're going to be using a little bit of that underneath it. But I just wanted to show you in my little sample. You guys, please don't come at me, because I know it's like, you know, I don't have like the bottle in front of me, but you know what? It's like, you know, we're doing it on a budget, okay? You know, I'm just trying to tell you guys, just go out and get your sample to try it first to see if you like it. But this is, by the way, up on the Estee Lauder site, and as well as in retailers now. So this did go in my local dealer. I'm sure Macy's has it already. I'm sure Nordstrom's has it already. So anywhere where they sell Estee Lauder, you should be able to get it. So if you have a normal retailer that you see, or someone that you see, or if you want to shop on the Estee Lauder website, I will leave that one down below in my links if you guys want to check on it there. And I think Estee Lauder online is doing a free gift right now. As far as anywhere else, I don't know, but they are doing a free gift online right now, and I saw it was a 10-piece gift, so it's pretty big. So anyway, so I'm going to go in here with just a little bit of my color. I want to show you guys a little bit of what it looks like. Now, my hands may not be like, but that is what it, see, you can't see, look, even like the color. So, I mean, let me put a little bit more here so you guys can see. So I'm going to go in and show you, look how light that is. That's light coverage. That's very light. It went right in your skin. You can't even see it. It just soaks in. Like, I don't see it as much. It just looks like it's my skin. So if you are someone that really loves a very light tinted kind of moisturizer and you don't want a lot of coverage, my shirt is doing it again. I hate that. It drives me crazy. But yeah, it's going to be that kind of a foundation. So just going to throw that out there. So there's very few little reviews out there. I've seen one or two with oily skin, and they've actually liked it. So I have very, very dry skin. So I'm all about the oils and the dew and the glow and the radiance. So, and you know, we're already radiant, but you know what? We're going to make ourselves even more radiant. So I'm going to take a little bit of this primer that she gave me. We're just take a little bit, because I don't really need a ton. I'm just going to do a little bit more out here where I still feel a little tight, even though I probably don't look tight, but I am. That's why I use these. Now, this primer, it doesn't have very much of a smell. It smells okay, but I mean, I felt that, but it's not like a greasy, radiance. It's like it's more of a, it's got more of a moisture kind of a radiance. It feels like almost like a moisturizer instead of like an actual primer. So it doesn't have that glitter or anything in it. So there's none of that in it. So, which is really nice. You know, I really don't know how to apply this, guys, because I've heard that it's better to actually use your fingers. So what I think I'm going to do is, instead of using, because I've seen some people use a brush with it, and it didn't look like it turned out very well for them with the brush. So because it's so lightweight that a brush just kind of smears it around and it doesn't really go into the skin. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to be very minimalistic today, and I'm going to take a little bit here, and we're just going to start applying it with our fingertips. I really think this is a very, and it feels like skincare. So I have to say, you know, and the scent, the little bit of the oil doesn't really bother me, but look how pretty that is already. Just, and you know, and it blended right in. Seeing, I mean, you know, not only that, but if you find your right color, this shade, I think it's called Soft Tan. I think it's Soft Tan, but the 4C3, I think that's what it's called. But if you find your right shade, you really shouldn't have to blend at all much at all. But look how pretty that is. That is really pretty. Now, see, this is something I would wear to work, because I don't normally, when I go to work, this is pretty much how I look when I go to work. I mean, maybe once in a while I might wear mascara. I do a little concealer sometimes. And sometimes I'll do bronzer and a little bit of this or a little of that. But I don't go to work all decked out, you know, like I do here on YouTube. Because here on YouTube, we're here to have fun and we'll play with makeup. And that's what I'm here for. When I'm at work, I just don't wear much makeup. I don't wear a ton of makeup. So, and it looks really beautiful. And it is warm in my room. It is, the lights are really hot in here today. So it is a little bit warm because it's a very warm day here today in North Carolina. But it looks really pretty. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to do on this side, I'm going to take a little bit more of my sample, my little sample. I'm going to take it with a little bit of a damp sponge. And we're just going to go in here and tap a little bit over. Now, I'm thinking that the sponge is going to, well, you know, probably would help if I actually had a mirror. Let's see which mirror. Let's just take Barbie. We'll just take Barbie. We'll just use Barbie today. Don't worry, Miss Piggy will come back out. I know a lot of you guys wonder where Miss Piggy is, so she's there. We have a lot of mirrors, so now we're just kind of like playing with different mirrors. So we like, whichever one we kind of feel like, that's the one we pull out. So I'm gonna tell you right now, with this side, it looks really good. It looks really pretty with just what we did with the fingertips. That looks really pretty. This is going in really pretty with the sponge too. It's just a little bit lighter. I think it just even gives it more of a lighter coverage with the sponge. I don't know if I would do this with the brush, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't. To me, it seems like that, not to say that would be a waste of time. I just feel like you could just do this with your fingers and call it a day. Because because literally it is just melting into the skin. So just melt into the skin. So, which is what you want. Because it says it's a light coverage. You already know that it's not going to build a ton. I'm just going to add more over top of what we just did. It's not going to build a ton, and it's not going to be this major. If you're looking for medium coverage, or if you need more coverage, this may be something like a primer to you. You could use this and then put another foundation over it if you wanted to do like a double wear or something more full coverage, because it's definitely not going to give you that. But it does feel very hydrating. You can see that it is, again, it's warm in my room and already had a little bit of a radiant to it, and we put that radiant primer on it anyway, but it does give a really beautiful glow to the skin. And I wanted you guys to really see it without any other makeup on. I'm going to take it just a little bit higher because I know some of you guys don't like concealer. I'm just going to take it up a little bit more. I know I would say because of the SPF in it, be careful, because I know with me, if I get SPF around my eyes, it just, oh my God, it just drives me crazy. But it feels really nice, and it's got all these oils in it too, so you got to be careful with that too around your eye area, because that can eventually get in your eyes by the end of the day, and that wouldn't be fun. Now, I haven't worn this foundation. This is the first time I've tried it, so this is a shirt. This is the first impression of doing this one, so I have not worn it all day, so I don't know if the 8-hour claim is going to work. I mean, probably if you set it a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to play with it. I'll wear it more and then let you guys know about it. But what do you guys think? I mean, it's really pretty. I mean, it looks really good, and it just looks like my skin. I mean, it looks like I don't have anything on. I mean, it looks like I put nothing on, really. I mean, it's almost reminded me a little bit of the Lancome concealer, because a lot of you guys were like, Gabe, it just looked like you almost have nothing on. And I'm like, and that's pretty much the way the concealer is. You have to build that concealer. But this is reminding me of that. It's giving me that feel and that vibe to it. So guys, this is a very, very short review, because this foundation is super simple. There's nothing complex about it. There's nothing really to, you know, say this, that, and the other. Do we build it? Do we add powder? I could do that. But I'm going to be honest with you, if this kind of a product, if you put too much stuff over top of it, I think it's going to start looking, it's going to start separating. It's going to look cakey. I feel like, again, it's just going to apply better with your fingertip, because it's such like skincare and it melts into the skin so well, especially if you get your right shade. I don't think that you really need to do it with a brush or a sponge. I mean, you could, but I just feel like it's, you know, it's made to be very light. It's made to be a very skin forgiving kind of a serum product makeup. So if that's what you're looking for to possibly wear to work, and you want something very natural and you don't want to look cakey, and you want something just for day wear, this would be really beautiful to wear. And if you're, I would say, if you're definitely a dry skin, you're going to like this one. Now, I will say it does go into the skin pretty well. And if you really hydrate, you're going to have more of a glow, obviously, like I do. But if you do, if you're oilier, I think if you wear the right primer underneath it, and I think you might be able to make it work. I don't really know. I would say, I don't know about really oily skin. I would say maybe like a light combination, because it's just got so many oils in it. I don't know. I mean, but if you possibly didn't wear a moisturizer and you're oily, you probably could wear it. And maybe just a primer. You might be able to wear it and it won't run or anything on you, because this is like a moisturizer. So on an oily skin, this would probably be enough. This would probably be enough for you. So anyway, guys, sound off down below. Let me know what you guys think. What are you thinking about this? Do you think this is kind of cool? Is this something already? I know a lot of you guys like medium to full. Some of you like a full coverage, you know, because you just want to cover things and stuff like that. And you definitely can go over this with like, you know, a concealer and what have you. But I love it just the way that it is. This would be something that I would be, it's very easy to put on. That's the easy, I mean, it just, shoot, it just, you saw it. It just like went right in, easy to blend with the fingers, nothing too much to it. This is effortless. It's an effortless kind of product. It's almost like a little bit like the Chantecaille, the Future Skin, their tint and their tinted moisturizer. It's that easy breezy, just put it on real quick, kind of out the door kind of thing. There's a couple products that I have like that, and I really like that. So you don't have to do a lot of blending and a lot of this, that, and the other, because especially if you're in a hurry or you want to get out the door, this is one of those products that you could do that would just give you an effortless kind of look. And you can just do it, maybe a little mascara, maybe you just want to do a little lip gloss or whatever. That's all you would need. But with that said, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Make sure that you like and subscribe this video and hit the bell. And, you know, because we would love to have you as a little part of our family. But, you know what? If you didn't like this video, you know what I can say to you? Subscribe anyway. No, I'm just kidding. If you didn't like this video, you know, bless you for staying this long. That's all I can say, you know, but thank you anyway. But remember, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself. Remember to tell somebody that you love them today, because life is way too short. And also remember, be kind to someone today, because kindness goes an awful long way, especially this time of year, because we are getting into the season. You know, please tease the season, please. You know, especially for us people that are in retail, tease the season. Be a little kind. And with that said, guys, we will see you again in the next episode. I love you guys. Take care and peace out. Mwah.